Hello, my name is Chris, and today I'm going to show you how to complete the Broken Home quest as well as completing the 3 challenges in one go, all in under 30 minutes. Begin the quest by talking to Maria outside the mansion, which is located northeast of Varrock along the path toward the Temple of Saradomin. If you haven't done so yet, deposit all of your equipment and items into the drop box behind her, as you cannot bring anything with you into the mansion. If you've already completed the quest, make sure to ask Maria to reset your progress. The mansion is an instance area and is a safe death zone. If you die within the mansion, you will be reset to your last checkpoint within the mansion. This quest is safe for hardcore Iron Men. Dying within the mansion does not count as a true death. Once you've begun the quest, head up the stairs and enter the mansion. Once you're inside the mansion, head to the nearest door on the west wall. Search the chest in this room for a piece of mystery meat, then continue through the door to the north. Remember to peek through a smoking door to make sure it's safe before entering. Once you're in the hallway, enter the room immediately to the west and pick up the clock hands and a raven key. Head back to the room with the chest and use the clock hands on the grandfather clock to receive an eye gem. Exit this room and back into the Grand Hall. And enter the door on the east wall. Enter the room immediately to the south and search the desk. Then head into the room to the east. In this room, you'll need to stack the books in the correct order. Work your way up by testing different combinations. Use hints given to move the books into correct position. After completing the puzzle, you'll receive 2 more eye gems. Also located in this room is the first glowing chest, requiring at least 10 in every skill to open. Head back through the room you came from and back into the hallway. From here, take the door on the far east. Remembering to peek through smoking doors to make sure they are safe before entering. Now head to this corridor to the door on the north. Once again, peeking through smoking doors first before entering. In this corridor, enter the room just next to the door that you just came through. Begin this puzzle by moving the statue to the west. Head south and then move the statue to the east. Head south once more and then move the statue to the west. Now move the most southwestern statue to the south. Move back up and push the statue east and the next one south. Then the last one west. Grab your 4th eye gem and leave the room. In this corridor is also the level 20 chest next to the staircase. Climb the stairs to reach the upper floor. From here, take the door immediately to the east. Run all the way through the hallway and through the door on the eastern end. Head south and enter the room at the southwestern side of this corridor. Search the ground to pick up the spider key and the scroll fragment. Exit this room and head back north through the way you came. Take the door on the far west side of the hallway. Then take the door on the southern end of the 3rd hallway to reach the Grand Hall. From here, enter the door on the western wall. When you reach this hallway, enter the room immediately to the south. You'll find a dead servant. Search the body to find the 5th eye gem. Then head into the room to the west. Draw back the curtain and try to talk to the faceless servant. Search her for the statue key, then leave the room and head back to the hallway. Head to the west end of the hallway and enter the door on the north wall. Run through this hallway and through the door at the other end. Enter the first door on the south wall to reach the statue room. Pick up your 6th eye gem here and investigate the statue twice to place 2 eye gems into their sockets. This will unlock the door to the west. Place 2 more eye gems into the next statue to unlock the next room. Place your last 2 eye gems into the statue to unlock 1 more room. In this room, pick up the scythe key and head back through the statue rooms and back into the hallway. Take the door on the west end of the hallway, then back through the next hallway the way you came. Then head back through the door at the east end of this hallway to return to the Grand Hall. Run across the walkway, and through the door on the eastern wall. If you ever accidentally enter a room with a smoking door, you may quickly exit the room to avoid taking damage. From here, enter the southern room on the far east side of the hallway. Investigate the shrine to receive the grand piano key and the skull key. Exit the room and peek through the door that leads to the grand hall. Then head back east and through the door to the north. Run all the way through this hallway and on into the next. Once again, peeking through a smoking door before entering. Take the door on the far west side of this hallway. Then head down the stairs. Take the far southeastern door. As you continue through this corridor, the windows will shatter, letting in a purple fog that will deal continuous damage. Exit through the door on the southwestern end to escape the fog. Make your way through this hallway and through the door on the west to end up back in the Grand Hall. The Grand Hall will also be filled with the purple fog, so quickly run across the room to the door on the west wall. Head through this room and into the door on the north. From here, take the door on the north wall. And then enter the room immediately to the east. Search the floor here to find another scroll fragment, then exit the room. Make your way up through the door on the north end of the hallway, and then enter the room immediately to the west. Replace the grand piano key to unlock a hidden room on the south wall. Quickly make your way across this room and grab the eye gem from the skeleton sitting in the southeast corner of the room. This room is also filled with purple fog, so it'll help to hold down your spacebar because the damage from the fog can interrupt your text, preventing you from obtaining the gem. Exit the piano room and head through the east end of the hallway and take the door to the south. Continue south and climb down the stairs to reach the basement. Once you're in the basement, enter the northernmost room on the west wall to find a dead butler. Search his body to get the cleaver key and then exit the room. Now enter the eastern door on the north wall. In this room, you'll need to time your movements to avoid the knives. If you walk instead of running, you'll avoid taking damage from the broken glass. This is something I learned after recording this video. I choose to eat my mystery meat at this point. Once you reach the next room, enter the room immediately to the east. Search the drawers to get the pipette, then exit the room. Enter the next room to the east and use the pipette on the pig to get a pipette of pig bile. Exit this room and enter the door on the east wall. Search the furnace here to receive a pile of human ashes. Exit back out of this room and use both the ashes and the pipette on the cauldron to create an alkaline concoction. Use the pipette on the cauldron once again, and then on the door to clear the ectoplasm. Enter through this door, and then enter the room immediately to the west. In this room you'll find a frozen servant. Click on her to take the doll key, and then exit your room. If you head to the room on the southeast end of this hallway, you'll find a level 40 chest. Otherwise, enter the northern room on the east end of this hallway. Don't forget to grab the snake key from the keyhook before heading up the ladder. Once you climb the ladder, you'll be back in the Grand Hall. Quickly make your way up the stairs and through the door on the west wall of the room. Continue down this hallway and through the door on the west end. Climb the staircase here and you'll find a spirit and the tusk key. Take the tusk key and try to talk to the spirit. Head back down the stairs and into the hallway. Take the door immediately to the north and into the next hallway. Continue through and into the door on the north. Make your way all the way across this hallway into the room at the far southeast end. Investigate the bust in this room to reveal a trapdoor on the southern end. Climb down the ladder and search the dead thief to obtain the final eye gem. Climb back up the ladder and exit the room. Head back into the statue room by entering the next door to the west. Make your way all the way back through the statue rooms. Investigate the final statue twice to unlock a secret room. Enter the room, and then search the shrine to obtain the mother's hairbrush. Head back out through the statue rooms and back into the hallway. Take the door on the west end, then continue through the next hallway and out the door on the south end. Take the door immediately to the west and then head back up the stairs. Speak to the spirit to return the hairbrush. After the cutscene, you'll find yourself at the bottom of the staircase. Exit through the door and back into the hallway, quickly making your way across the hallway and through the door to the east to escape the monster. If the monster ever catches you, you'll be instantly killed. Run across the walkway, move the dead servant and enter the eastern door. Quickly run through the hallway and enter the northern door on the eastern end. Run up this hallway and enter the door on the west. Now head west and enter the door on the south wall to escape the monster. Search the cupboard to reveal a ladder and then climb down. Head through this corridor until you find some peepholes in the wall. Peep through these holes, and then continue through the corridor through the door. If you enter the door immediately to the east at this point, you'll find a level 30 chest. Otherwise, run north and through the northeastern door. Head around the room and climb down the staircase in the southeast corner. Continue through the door here, then climb down the next set of stairs. Make your way through this corridor and you'll find another puzzle. Move all the statues except the northernmost one, and then stand in front of the door. Once it opens, continue through and down the next set of stairs. Here you will find a level 50 chest. Continue down the next flight of stairs. Head through this hallway and down another flight of stairs. Here you will find a large pit with a rope leading down. Climb the rope to reach the bottom of the pit. Here you will find a level 60 chest. Head east through the door and into the Asylum. Search the reception desk to receive the notes on insanity and the chains key. Take the door to the north. Head through this room and on through the door on the east wall. In this room you'll find a level 70 chest. Continue through the room to the door on the east wall. Head through the next room. And once more, head through the room and out the door to the east. To the south, you'll find the dagger key. Also in this room is the level 80 chest. Make your way all the way back through the asylum into the pit. Climb the rope and head all the way back up the stairs. Once you reach the ground floor, head up through the door to the north. Quickly make your way through this hallway and through the southwestern door. Run south through this hallway and through the southern door. Head through the southwestern door to avoid the monster. Now continue through this room and back out into the grand hall. Take the stairs up to the upper floor, and then head toward the door on the eastern wall. Quickly enter the room immediately to the south to avoid being eaten by the monster. Search the floor in this room to obtain a final scroll fragment. The door to the east in this room contains a level 90 chest. Exit the room and run to the east to avoid being eaten by the monster. Then combine the fragments to obtain the Break Curse scroll. Use the scroll on the monster and then speak to it. You may choose to either grant Ormod forgiveness or kill him. The only difference between the two options is the cutscene at the end. Head back into the Grand Hall and down the stairs and talk to Lydian. Once the cutscene ends, you may exit the mansion and talk to Maria to complete the quest. To obtain additional rewards, choose the claim rewards option. As long as you didn't die, didn't eat more than one piece of food, and completed the quest in under 37 minutes, you should be able to receive the challenge rewards. I hope you enjoyed this guide and found it useful. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like more. Thank you, and good night.